Hey, my name's Mike, and this is my testimony. So I grew up going to church and gave my life to God when I was quite young. I was about 6 or 7 at the time. And I remember sitting in the church service and not listening to a word that the preacher was saying. I couldn't tell you what he was talking about or who was even talking. But at the end of his message, he gave an altar call. And I just remember that maybe it was the Holy Spirit that prompted me during this time, but I knew that it was something that I wanted to and needed to do. So I wanted to get up, but I was too shy and I chickened out. And I was so upset about this. I told my mom about it on the way home, and she explained to me, well, you don't have to get up to give your life to God. It's between you and God. It's something that you can do in your bedroom by yourself because it's between you and Him. So armed with this new and exciting information that I hadn't missed my one and only chance to give my life to God, I ran to my room as soon as I got home. I shut the door, knelt down at my bed, and I said, Jesus, I love you and I want to live my life for you. So I give you my heart. And I would say I was obviously pretty young and I gave my life to God, but I was never really living for Him until much later. So I drifted a little bit through high school, and fast forward to 2009, I matriculated and I was supposed to go to Italy to play rugby overseas, and that was going to be my gap year. But long story short, that fell through, probably divine intervention, and I ended up getting stuck into the church again after not being in the church for quite some time. And I got into this men's fellowship, kind of like a connect group. And the whole purpose of this group was to reignite the fire in men's hearts for God and for the church. And that's exactly what happened to me during that time. I went on a mission trip to Malawi. We did outreach in Long Street and saw incredible miracles from that time. And in 2011, I realized I actually hadn't been baptized yet. So May 2011, I got baptized, and then I started leading worship at church. That's a whole nother story. I skipped a whole bunch of details because I don't have time to share that. But pretty much been leading worship and serving in the church ever since. It's been a passion of mine. I wanted to get into full-time ministry. So here I am, all these years later. And that's pretty much my testimony in a nutshell. So thank you for listening.